All right, everybody, welcome to this segment of Crime Family TV. Sit down with the boss. First of all, go to that Crime Family TV on YouTube, like and subscribe to that channel, hit the notification bell. Today we got a special guest in the building, Triple OG from the hood. Tell them what's good, let them know your name, and give a little introduction.
Well, paper chase, man. Y'all already know, man. Cross the bridge, see what it is. I-37 connected, man. Corpus Christi, Texas, the hometown. I'm sitting down with the boss.
Already. Now, first of all, let everybody know what side of town Paper Chase grew up on.
Yo, born and raised, north side mountain, man. All side, man. You cross that bridge, first neighborhood you gonna see.
Already. Now, coming up as a youngster, most people didn't have, you got some people grew up with single parents, you got some grew up with both parents in the house. What was it like for Paper Chase?
Well, first of all, growing up in my household, see, I'm from Lake Street for real. You know what I'm saying? When you say Lake Street, I'm talking about 1719 Lake, apartment B.
Oh, really?
Know every section over there, you know what I'm saying? Grew up with my mama, Joanne, you know what I'm saying? Love her to death. She was a single mother. Didn't really know my father. That's what a lot of people don't know. That's why I try to strive to be the father that I am, because I never knew mine.
Oh, really?
So, single parent, she did everything that she was supposed to do, and I love her for it.
I really shout out to Joanne. All right, now let's talk about growing up. Was it a time in your life where you went to church, or was it growing up without the church around, atmosphere? What was it like for Paper Chase?
I mean, we grew, I ain't gonna say we grew up in the church, because we was bad, we ain't going. You know, we just, we were just products of our environment. There was just so much going on out there in our environment. But I will tell you, when I did finally get my chance to go to the church, it was because a person in our neighborhood had passed away, and that was our first time really going in there and getting a real piece of God, like knowing of higher faith, and just some deep. It was just deep as kids. We used to go play in churches, but we really understood what a preacher was and why those people were sitting in that front row, and the families. We understood what made families cry. You know what I'm saying? We understood that the loss of a loved one was a hard pill to swallow at an early age.
Oh, really? Now, growing up in Corpus Christi, what is it like for somebody who might not live inside the city? You know, we got a big Hispanic culture down here that most people don't get to be around. What's the difference in, like, other cities you see in Corpus Christi?
I would really say the biggest difference is the food. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta eat. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you gonna eat, man. You know what I'm saying? I know they try to say Corpus is obese. I mean, everybody, they can cook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gonna eat. I mean, you gonna eat. That's what you gonna do in Corpus. You can go all down every highway you want to. There's a restaurant somewhere all over the city. Just gonna eat.
Oh, really?
That ain't mean you gonna be obese and all that. It means just some real good cooking down here in all aspects of just cooking.
I really agree with that. Now, growing up on the north side, what were some of the struggles you faced as a youth?
If you call just being bad a struggle, that's a struggle as a youth.
Yeah.
Because on the north side, man, you can leave your front door open. You know, everybody try to paint a picture of north side being just a bad side of town, when really it's just family oriented. It was a lot of families. You can eat at other people's homes if you ain't have enough. You can get out there and play all kind of sports and stuff. Families coming together, kickball, baseball, whatever. I mean, it was family oriented. That's what it was before the drugs hit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what the north side was, family oriented.
Oh, really?
Everybody know everybody.
Now, what was the difference after 86 when the drug hit, 85, 86? What part of the north side changed the most?
Oh, man, I'm 70, baby. So when the 80s hit, we was peeping out the window looking at everything. You know what I'm saying? It was just moving so ridiculous. Like, that's what I meant when I said the churches. Like, we started seeing things while we were children. and getting immune to it because we would see it every day. Man, everything changed. I mean, it just amplified everything from Hillcrest to North Alameda. I mean, just that was it. You didn't have to go nowhere else in Corpus Christi. That was it. That's all you needed. It was black owned businesses, doctors' offices, restaurants. I mean, the police station was even on the north side, right across the street from the rec center. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the police station that's downtown now.
Yeah.
I remember it being right there in our neighborhood when we catch the bus early in the morning to go to school.
Already.
Same thing if we missed the bus transit, the B transit was right there on Winnebago. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
To go to school. All these things that supply the city of Corpus Christi was on the north side of town.
Big fact. Glad you brought it up because I ain't never had nobody came on here and said that, man. And you goddamn right, it sure was on the north side of town. Now, as far as the music game, how long have you been in the music game? And name some of your inspirations when you first got in the music game.
No, man. Well, my introduction to music is Too Short. Just hands down. I'm talking about a RCA Walkman, press play, press forward, press stop, till the batteries die. And The Ghetto was one of my favorite songs. And Freaky Tales, you know what I'm saying? Those are just my songs, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the first time I really just heard rap. I knew it was East Coast rap and everything, but I wasn't into that like that. Like, when I heard Too Short, that was it, you know what I mean? Like, but he's from the West Coast. And I heard of him before I heard of Ghetto Boys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I heard of him even when I was hearing about the LL Cool J's, the guys that, you know, I hope they don't get mad at me, whatever, you know what I'm saying? The guys that dropped the song The Message. Too Short's Message of the Ghetto was my introduction to opening my eyes to music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was it. So Too Short was my introduction. But me being from Corpus Christi, Texas, as you know, and a lot of people don't know, my influence came from yourself, Cree, and Wardy. First people in my neighborhood that I ever heard rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch y'all at the Boys and Girls Club on Greenwood. Do y'all shows. We paying $5 to go check y'all shows out, man. And this when I was in middle school, maybe. I was going to Winston when we was just, you know what I'm saying, seeing y'all. I heard of y'all before I heard of UGK. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell you, y'all was my UGK before I heard of UGK.
Already. Now let's talk about somebody else that's from Corpus that a lot of people, they know her like it ain't nothing. I mean, she the queen of our city. Let's talk about the impact you see, because you was here when Selena was alive. Give us a little bit of how it was when Selena was living in Corpus Christi.
Oh, man, that old Selena? And it ain't no disrespect to no other women in the world, but that was our introduction to, you know, Hispanic women, you know, because it wasn't no Hispanic women that we grew up with on the north side.
Yeah.
All my peers were black, beautiful women. But, man, let me tell you about Selena Quintanilla. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Miss Itty Bitty Bum Bum. That's how we got that. That's how we learned how to cumbia. See, the cumbia ain't nothing but the New Jack Swing in a big old circle. They taught us at Winsill, man. And that's where we got that from. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Selena, she did her thing, man. Unfortunately, man, God called her home. You know what I'm saying? But she put in her work, man, from the time that she was here, and she left a stain on the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about a bad stain. She left a stain on the city to where every young lady today wants to be her, know her songs, still can recite every line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that late at night, yeah, we know that. You know what I'm saying? Itty bitty buck, yeah, we know that. Come on the flow, yeah, we know that.
Yeah, if you don't know Selena, you ain't from Corpus.
You feel me?
Real talk. Now let's talk about, shout out to Bloody Money Music first of all. Let's talk about the late great Flatline.
Oh man, Flat man, he just wanted to rap, man. He really loved Michael Watts, he like that. He loves Swisher House. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew we love Screw. You know what I'm saying? So he had to pick up on something, man. And a lot of people don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? That's our classmate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Dap too, man. We would do the New Jack's swing and stuff at the Yellow Rose and stuff.
Really?
Just to see Flat. You know what I'm saying? Happy all the time, wanting to do something, and he just took out. And when I say boy took out. You know, he got serious. He got serious about music. He got serious about wanting to really do it, man. And he did what he did. He left a stain, man. You know, unfortunately, another tragedy. We lost another G. You know what I'm saying? And when I see him saying Flatline forever, I understand it. But see, Flat was like a brother to us way before music. But when he started doing his music, he meant that. You know what I mean? And he put his team together, he put the city on his back, and he rapped everywhere, not just Corpus. He actually got on that highway. He actually moved around. He actually tried to open doors for people, you know what I'm saying? So when you say Corpus and you out of town, they're going to ask you about the two people you asked me about. What you know about Selena, what you know about Flatline, because they put it down for the city.
Yep. Now, let's go to a deeper situation. Give me a time in life where everything changed. We're going to talk about a dark time. You know, I go with everybody on this because sometimes they see y'all on TV, they see you on the Corpus Culture, you're joking, you're laughing. But let's talk about a time in life where it was really a life changer for Paper Chase.
And the life changing time for Paper Chase is when I got a phone call. And the phone call was, your son is no longer here. I ain't know how to digest that because I had just talked to him. I talked to him every day, except the day that he passed away. And my mind was everywhere. Still to this day, you know, it creep up in and it do what it do. But that's the day that life changed for me. And I made a promise to my kids that nothing can ever in life come before them. And just like they got mothers, they got a dad for life. And Trajan, I love you. That dark day, well, I know you up in heaven shining that light on me. Because it took everything to come out my mouth right now to even say that.
No, really. Now, what's some of the biggest changes since you lost your son that you deal with today? And when you catch these moments, what do you do to clear your mind?
A lot of times I'll FaceTime my grandmother. She's like 95 and she'll put it on me, you know, like, baby, you gonna get through it. Or I clean up, or I go to work, or I make a phone call to my other kids and we laugh and joke and, you know what I'm saying, just get through the days. The best text message in the world to me is I love you, Pops, from my other children, my daughter and my son. Those are the best texts in the world to me. And a lot of times I just get to myself and I get my music together and I just go to write music and I stay in a place that I know people want me to be. And I always say, losing my bro Gianni and then losing my son, I know Gianni ain't here to do it with me and my son ain't here to see me do it. That's what motivates me to do it even harder every day.
Now, excuse. Now, name a few songs maybe you're working on right now that you finna put into effect. Because I know you sent me a lot of songs. I know you're doing a lot of work, and a lot of people don't know behind the scenes how hard you've been working. So name a couple of songs you've been working on. Like I said, it's a gang of them, but just give us a few that come to mind. Some of them that mean the most to you.
Like right before the pandemic dropped, I had a song called I Can, which was supposed to hit as my first single. Then, like I say, coronavirus dropped. So I put it to the side, and it's a real big song. I also just dropped 17 new songs, which is coming out on Street Knowledge. I don't even know if I was supposed to leak that right now, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely coming. I got 17 tracks on it, man. Q&A, point of view, Uh, it's just a lot going on right now with that music. Uh, if they want to hear some of that music, man, they got to go to your page, man. You know they got to tap on the Krime Family app, man, and get to it if they need to hear anything. But other than that, man, that's what it is. Like I've been working on a lot of stuff. I kind of like to keep it sealed,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all I can tell them about that, man. But I'm open to anything, features, hooks, whatever people need. But right now, man, I'm just trying to find myself right now, man.
Let's talk about Corpus culture. You know, I had to get on the Corpus Christi culture every Tuesday and Thursday. Y'all tune in. Cedric Chase on Facebook Live. One of the only shows, Habo G and Cedric Chase, how they both got the only two shows I know on live that I watch, you know, on a regular. And shout out to anybody else who's doing the tap in so I can represent you too. But y'all go look every Tuesday and Thursday. You know, I know the date because I watch it. You know, Corpus Christi culture. Let's talk about what made you decide to do Corpus Christi culture.
Well, Corpus Christi culture came about because no one shines a light on Corpus. I see artists coming in town, get the bag gone, whether they be big, little, small. And then I see artists that I've known, and I see artists that I see don't get the same respect. They don't get the same type of opportunities to get the money that they need. And I don't want nobody in my city being used or abused or misjudged or misled. So by myself being in it for a while, I know how to reach out to people. And if you're doing any type of music in the city and radio stations don't want to play y'all music, hey man, the internet free, man. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
The internet free, man.
Real talk.
Don't go over there and let these people take y'all hard-earned rent money, car note money, children's money, whatever. Man, you use that money for yourself and your family and your beliefs and everything. You put it behind you and you mash for the gas and you let them know this is a Corpus thing, man. This is where you come from. And it ain't all about where you come from. It's where you're trying to go. It ain't what you did. It's where you're going. So
Already.
mash on it like that. But when I say cross the bridge and see what it is, I-37 connected, you got to cross the bridge to see who it is. You got to get down I-37 to see what we doing down here. You know what I'm saying? And we doing something. And that go for all generations, man. We here putting in the work. These are the stepping stones in the work. These are the work times, and I see a lot of it. I see a lot of great videos. I hear a lot of great music. Man, the culture is what it is. This is our city. This is our town. This is it right here. And if we don't stand up for it, how can we expect somebody else to stand up for it? So when I say Corpus culture, that means all of us. That's just not me. I just take it upon myself to reach out and help everyone. I'm not a selfish person, never have been, never will be. So if you from Corpus and you got some music, man, y'all holler at Fat Man if y'all can't get it to me. Make sure you go to Krime Family. Holler at him, talk to him. He know how to get in touch with me if you can't.
Already. Now let's talk about the state of, I won't say the state of the rap game, just tell me what you see in the rap game that's holding it back from being where it needs to be in Corpus.
Well, we always say unity, get together, come together, do this, do that. The state of the rap game, Corpus Christi right now, just got to stop lying. That's it. Just live your life and be yourself.
Big fact.
There's not a problem being yourself. It just ain't no problem. And work hard. Work hard, believe in yourself and put your money behind yourself and move and move and move and move and don't stay stuck. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. That's what's stopping us from being compared to other cities and towns. Because one thing about Corpus Christi, we diverse. There's a lot of talent down here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of talent down here.
I agree.
That's what's stopping us. We're stopping ourselves by not coming together, working together, and keeping the money in Corpus. You know what I'm saying? Just circulating, supporting each other. I mean, really supporting each other. Not getting on the internet, capping and faking and shaking and stuff. I'm talking about, yo, what's up, Krime Family? I love all your videos. What's up, Poppy? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Cinco? Hey, First Lady. What's up, Fat Man? What's up, everybody? Supporting. Not just pressing like, leaving comments. I'm talking about spending your money on this merchandise, coming to these shows, paying at the door, getting a tip. I'm talking about really supporting. Once corporates do that, guess what? Everybody will eat. It's a big enough table for everybody.
Already. Now, what advice would you give the young and upcoming? There's a lot of young and upcoming rappers, and I try to not let them get caught up in that sauce that we talking about. So what kind of advice would you give a young and upcoming rapper like my son, CTB, Neil, and Cinco, just the youngsters coming in the game for the first time?
Now, the advice that I can give the younger generation and people that are coming up in this rap game right now, learn to land a corpus. That way corpus can learn how to pay you. Pay attention. Another thing, educate yourself. Learn the business yourself. So ain't nobody else tell you something that you know. And it's not a knock when people older than you tell you, hey, yo, I did it like this. Or I've been through it like this. They not trying to rag on you or nothing like that. They just trying to tell you learn from their mistakes so you can have a better avenue. So all the youngsters out there, man, hey, look, it don't take a gun to write a song. It don't take you going to the penitentiary to write a song. You can skip both of those. Those, man, you can skip that. If you just ask God for forgiveness, protect you from all the demons, and stay focused on yourself and everything that you got in front of you, man, and you'll prosper. That's all you got to do. And be here and love your family. Love your family. Because guess what? When we go, there's nothing else to pass down. So the next generation, you'll be the generation to pass it down to the next generation. So this is our tribute to you, to this generation, man. We just giving it to you. Man, you ain't got to get in trouble, man, to pursue your dreams and live your life. Just take it from us. We've been there and done that.
Already. Now, before we get out of here, give a couple of shout outs to some people who've been instrumental since you started this movement. You know, even if it's people that tap in, that you recognize every time you go on the Corpus Christi culture, just people that, like you say, do more than just talk but support.
You know, I got to give a shout out to Krime Family because, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't even be here if it was no Krime Family TV. You know what I'm saying? I would not be here if it was no Krime Family show. You're not going to catch Paper Chase sitting down with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Well, period, point blank. And I got to give a shout out to Havo G for even cranking up the morning show. You know what I'm saying? Got to give him his props, man. And to all the people that are employing people around the town, you know, the next generation of our children, man, to give them a way of life, you know what I'm saying, so they can provide and take care of them. And you know what I'm saying? It's so many people off camera that I thank daily. Mm-hmm. And I like to just keep it off camera and thank them daily just out of respect for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have to, but they do. And it's much appreciated. And they know who they are. So we going to always, you know, nod our head and say thank you to them.
Already. Now let them know where they can find you on Facebook. Let them know about the Corpus Christi culture, what time it come on, keeping them updated on that so they can start tapping in.
All right, you can catch me on Facebook Live every Tuesday, every Thursday, Corpus Christi Culture. It's your boy Paper Chase. Hey, look here. At 9 o'clock, it's going down every Tuesday and Thursday. We will highlight all the artists in Corpus Christi, man. Yeah. Thank you very much, man.
I already know everybody. Y'all go find Paper Chase, man. Cedric Chase, that is, on Facebook. You can find him on Facebook Live every Tuesday and Thursday during the Corpus Christi Culture. If you got music, don't be stupid. Send the music in. Get your music played. The artists is steady growing up and blowing up. That's what you need for all. How easy said. All.
You know what it is.
He said all. How did Easy say it, man?
You know how he said it.
He said all
publicity is what?
All publicity is good publicity, you know, good or bad, you know, so whether you feel good about your music or bad, send it in. If y'all actually want to see how good you're working with something, go on and just sit in and let Paper Chase talk about it and tell yourself. You know, you want the OG opinion, send your music in, check out Corpus Christi Live, man. You'll be able to find out what you need to do to get your music better. Be able to take that constructive criticism from a triple OG, because he ain't gonna tell you nothing to hurt your heart. He gonna tell you something to bring your game up. So from that being said, y'all go to that Krime Family TV, like and subscribe to that channel, hit that notification bell. We will be back tomorrow with another sit down, so I have another part 2 of Paper Chase that I'll be uploading after this will run up a couple of numbers. And y'all tap in to Krime Family TV, like and subscribe to that channel. But for right now, Cedric Paper Chase has just sat down with the boss.